Welcome, you lot, to a culinary journey that'll make your taste buds scream for more. We're about to dive deep into the top 10 travel destinations for foodies. If you're the kind of person who lives for that first bite, who craves authentic flavors that'll knock your socks off, then listen up because this is for you. Forget sightseeing, forget souvenirs. We're here for one thing and one thing only: bloody brilliant food. Traveling isn't just about snapping photos of landmarks you can barely pronounce. It's about tasting the soul of a place, understanding its history through every mouthful. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a delicious adventure. Right, let's get this culinary road trip started with Italy, the Ferrari of the food world. This isn't just a country, it's a goddamn culinary masterclass. From the north to the south, every region's got its own personality, its own style. First stop, Rome. This city breathes history, and its food? Don't even get me started. Picture this, you're sitting at a checkered tablecloth, the sun's setting, and you've got a plate of steaming carbonara in front of you. That's amore, mate. And don't even think about leaving without trying Cacio e Pepe. It's so simple, yet so bloody delicious. Now we're heading south to Naples, the birthplace of pizza. Forget those sad, soggy excuses for pizza you get back home. This is the real deal. Neapolitan pizza is an art form. San Marzano tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, a crust that's crisp on the outside and chewy on the inside. It's enough to make a grown man weep. But Italy's not just about pizza and pasta, though they do it bloody well. You've got seafood pasta dishes that'll blow your mind, pastries like sfogliatella that are lighter than air. Every single bite tells a story, a history of tradition and passion. Next up, we're off to Thailand, a country that explodes with flavor. Forget fancy restaurants, some of the best food you'll ever taste is cooked right there on the streets. Bangkok, Chiang Mai, these cities are a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and smells. And trust me, those smells are going to draw you in like a moth to a flame. Pad Thai, with its sweet and savory balance, the fiery kick of a good som tam, green papaya salad, and my personal favorite, Khao soy. This northern Thai curry noodle soup is a revelation. Creamy coconut milk, those crispy noodles, a depth of flavor that'll have you licking the bowl clean. What makes Thai food so special? It's all about the fresh herbs, the fragrant spices, cilantro, basil, lemongrass, galangal. They all come together to create a symphony of flavor. And don't even get me started on the chilies. They use them like it's going out of fashion. And I, for one, am not complaining. Get yourself down to a local market, soak in the atmosphere, and get ready for a culinary adventure. You'll find everything from grilled meats to exotic fruits. And trust me, you'll want to try it all. Listen up, because we're about to enter a whole new level of culinary artistry, Japan. This isn't just about eating, it's about experiencing food as an art form. Let's start with Tokyo, the sushi capital of the world. Now, I'm not talking about those pre-packaged supermarket trays, I'm talking about the real deal. Find yourself a traditional sushi bar, sit down, and watch as the chefs work their magic. The precision, the dedication, it's like watching a ballet. And the taste? Let's just say it's worth every penny. But Japan's got so much more to offer than just sushi. Head over to Kyoto for Kaiseki dining, a multi-course meal that's like a beautiful poem written on a plate. Each dish is a work of art, carefully crafted to reflect the season and the beauty of nature. And don't even think about leaving without trying some regional specialties. Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki, Osaka's famous takoyaki, octopus balls, the list goes on and on. Trust me, you'll be spoilt for choice. All right, you lot, are you ready for some heat? Because we're heading south of the border to Mexico, a country that knows how to spice things up. Mexico's like a patchwork quilt of culinary delights, each region with its own unique personality. Head to Oaxaca for mole, a complex sauce made with chilies, spices, and sometimes even chocolate. It's an explosion of flavor, and no two moles are ever the same. And while you're there, you can't leave without trying some street tacos. From slow-cooked pork to fresh grilled fish, there's a taco out there for everyone. And don't be shy with the toppings, pile on the salsa, the onions, the cilantro, the more the merrier, I say. Down in Baja California, seafood reigns supreme. Fish tacos are practically a religion down there, and for good reason. Freshly caught fish, lightly battered and fried, tucked into a warm tortilla with all the fixings, it's enough to make you want to pack your bags and move there permanently. Listen up, because we're about to enter the hallowed halls of French cuisine. This is where food transcends mere sustenance and becomes an art form, a symphony of flavor and technique. Start your day in a Parisian cafe, the smell of freshly baked bread and strong coffee filling the air. Order yourself a croissant, light, flaky, buttery, it'll melt in your mouth. And don't even think about leaving without trying a pain au chocolat, you won't regret it. For dinner, find yourself a cozy bistro and tuck into a plate of coq au vin, chicken braised in red wine until it's fall off the bone tender. Or perhaps a classic steak frite, cooked to perfection and served with a mountain of crispy fries. And let's not forget about the cheese. Oh, the cheese. France is a cheese lover's paradise, from creamy camembert to pungent roquefort. Pair it with a crusty baguette and a glass of Bordeaux, and you've got yourself a meal fit for a king. Get ready to loosen your belt buckle because we're off to Spain, a country that knows how to party, especially when it comes to food. And there's no better way to experience the vibrant culinary scene than through tapas. Barcelona is a tapas lover's paradise. Picture this. You're hopping from bar to bar, each one more lively than the last, sampling small plates of patatas bravas, crispy potatoes with a spicy aioli, juicy slices of jamón ibérico, Iberian ham, and gambas al ajillo, garlic shrimp sizzling in olive oil. Down south in Andalusia, cool down with a refreshing gazpacho, a cold tomato soup that's perfect for those scorching summer days. And no trip to Spain would be complete without trying paella, that iconic saffron-infused rice dish. Whether you prefer it with seafood, chicken, or rabbit, paella is a feast for both the eyes and the stomach. Get ready for a taste of sunshine in the Mediterranean, because we're heading to Greece, a country where the food is as beautiful as the scenery. In Athens, grab yourself a souvlaki, grilled meat wrapped in warm pita bread with all the fixings. Or try moussaka, a layered eggplant dish that's pure comfort food. But where Greece truly shines is with its seafood. Head to the islands and feast on fresh grilled octopus, tender calamari, and whole grilled fish drizzled with lemon juice and olive oil. What makes Greek food so special? It's all about fresh, simple ingredients, cooked with love and care. Olive oil, fresh herbs like oregano and thyme, local cheeses like feta and halloumi, they all come together to create a symphony of flavor that's both healthy and delicious. Hold on to your hats, because we're about to embark on a culinary roller coaster ride through India, a country that explodes with flavor and spice. In Delhi, dive into the world of street food with chaat, a symphony of textures and flavors, from crunchy to creamy, sweet to spicy. And don't miss out on the kebabs, grilled to perfection and bursting with flavor. Down south in Kerala, coconut milk reigns supreme. Try a traditional Kerala fish curry, fragrant with curry leaves and mustard seeds. Or indulge in appam and stew, a delicious combination of fermented rice pancakes and flavorful vegetable stew. And no trip to India would be complete without trying butter chicken, a rich and creamy dish that's sure to satisfy even the most discerning palate. Or for a truly special occasion, order a biryani, a fragrant rice dish layered with meat, vegetables, and aromatic spices. Get ready for a taste of Southeast Asia because we're off to Vietnam, a country where the food is as vibrant and exciting as the culture itself. In Hanoi, start your day with a steaming bowl of pho, a fragrant noodle soup that's as comforting as it is delicious. The broth is the heart and soul of pho, simmered for hours with beef bones, spices, and herbs. Down south in Ho Chi Minh City, banh mi sandwiches are a must-try. These crusty baguettes are filled with savory meats, pickled vegetables, fresh herbs, and a spicy chili sauce. It's the perfect combination of textures and flavors. And don't even think about leaving Vietnam without trying fresh spring rolls. These delicate rice paper rolls are filled with vermicelli noodles, fresh herbs, and your choice of protein, from shrimp to tofu. Dip them in a sweet and savory dipping sauce, and you've got yourself a healthy and delicious meal. Fasten your seatbelts because we're heading to Turkey, a country where East meets West, creating a culinary landscape that's both familiar and exotic. In Istanbul, lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets of the Grand Bazaar, where the aroma of spices fills the air. Treat yourself to a kebab, grilled to perfection and served with fluffy rice and grilled vegetables. Or sample a variety of mezes, small plates of dips, salads, and savory pastries. For a sweet treat, indulge in baklava, layers of flaky pastry filled with chopped nuts and drenched in honey. It's sweet, sticky, and utterly irresistible. Along the coast, seafood reigns supreme. Try grilled sea bass seasoned with herbs and olive oil, or a traditional Turkish fish stew, fragrant with tomatoes, onions, and peppers. So there you have it, you lot, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 travel destinations for foodies. From the pasta perfection of Italy to the spice-infused streets of Thailand, we've barely scratched the surface of what's out there. Remember, traveling isn't just about seeing new places, it's about tasting them, about understanding the soul of a culture through its cuisine. Now I want to hear from you. What are your favorite foodie travel destinations? Share your hidden gems in the comments below, and let's keep this culinary conversation going. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more food-fueled adventures. Until next time, happy eating!